The importance of family. Hey everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. I'm here today to speak to you about the importance of our families. Yes, our families, our blood, our bonded people, the people that we are related to. Okay. They say in life that you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. Well, whether you can choose your family or not, your family is your family, alright? And in most cases, they will always be there for you. Okay, I count myself as incredibly lucky. I come from a very loving family, very, very close family. I'll have to be honest, my dad's side of the family, my granddad was one of 16 children. Two families, one born after World War One and one born before. In the later one, obviously. And then on my mother's side, her mum also quite a decent sized family, and her father as well known within the area that I live now. Okay, I've been really blessed. I have a brother who's younger than me and a sister also who's also younger than me. I'm the eldest of the three, and as the eldest, the age-old thing is that you're the leader and that you are, the man that everyone looks up to. And I've tried to be that, but I think I read a quote the other day, something about families are like a tree, and you can talk about the family tree quite literally in this sense, is that we all come from one seed, the same seed because we're the same blood, or can go off in different directions in life. Think of it like how a tree's branches spread. Quite a deep meaning thing there, but what is the overall importance of family? What is it about a family that is still now in 2021 absolutely key, I think, and vital to society, to everything that we see around us? And maybe not even a typical family. I'm not here to turn my nose up at anybody's different circumstances, okay? My best friend, he's adopted. He didn't know his parents, his birth parents, but he calls these two people who've adopted him as their own, his mum and his dad. And he loves them. He loves them. Okay? That's his experience of family. So I'm not going to discredit his experience because his experience is his experience. Mine is different. And some of you lot may have a different experience of what you call family. But fundamentally, a family is a base and a unit for all children to grow. It is a safe, nurturing environment where you support one another, you love each other unconditionally. And I think if we're talking about this spiritually, they say that children are sent to teach you about yourself. If you're blessed with children, if you ever become a mother or a father, it's there to help you with your own growth. As much as the fact that you will be their guardian for XYZ length of time, you will nurture and help them to grow. They're actually going to help you grow. Very profound thought. Just think of it for a second. I suppose you having to become more to be a parent is one thing, but also they reveal parts of you that perhaps you'd forgotten. Maybe the inner child is that where that comes into play, But 110%, a family unit is so important, for everything, for everyone concerned. I'm, as I said, really, really lucky. My family are absolutely golden. I'm a family man. I love them all very much. We don't always agree. We don't always get on. My mum and dad don't agree with my spiritual beliefs. They think I'm mad. But that's up to them, brother and sister are a little bit whoa as well. But at the end of the day, they've got their beliefs, I've got mine. And that's another thing about being in a family. A family probably teaches you to accept others' differences and learn to coexist. I'll give you an example of this, okay? Me and my brother Simon are completely chalk and cheese, okay? We're near enough as near opposites as you could be on the scale of things, okay, in terms of personality and how we both are, okay. However, we get on exceptionally well. I suppose the age-old thing is that opposites attract, whatever that may be. But here is an example. Whether it just be tolerance, whether it just be the fact that we are brothers and we've always been close, even since the time he was a little baby and I was like nearly 3 years old. That was when he was born. We shared a room for many, many, many years. You know, 3-bedroom house. And yeah, we shared a room, me and my brother. As soon as my sister was born, we had to share a room. And with sharing a room with someone, sharing a space with them, comes a great understanding that there's going to be things that that person does that you perhaps don't like, don't agree with, don't enjoy. You may get a little bit annoyed with them for some of the things they do. You may not like some of the things they do. They may not like some of the things that you do. But ultimately, what happens is you learn to live with each other, or not. But I think depending on how your foundational root is with that person, you learn to tolerate that. You learn to accept that. My brother is very untidy. I'm not. I'm quite tidy. But I put up with it, and I got used to it. That bedroom, you could have put a line down the middle, his side and mine. His side, it was a mess. My side, pretty immaculate. But that's where we differ. We differ, but we still get on with it and we still love each other. So this is the importance of family. Family is teaching us perhaps from maybe the acceptance of our own siblings, how we then go out in society and accept other people's stories and other people's values. Because that's where your values are born fundamentally, from your family. They come from your upbringing, your environment. Some things that you can't change. You can't always change your environment. None of us can really know how that's going to affect us. But then you just hope and pray you get a solid upbringing, you get a good upbringing, and ultimately that you are loved. And that, I think that's the main thing in a family. As long as you're feeling that love from each other and respect, which I do for all of my siblings and my parents and aunts, uncles, cousins, and my grandparents who are sadly no longer with us, you know, it puts you on a real solid ground for when you go out into life and when you go out and one day choose to make your own family, if that's what you're going to do, you know. And I have to say, it's such an underrated thing now. I think we as people need to be showing more value. If one thing the lockdowns taught us and this coronavirus is that some of us were away from our family because we weren't allowed to be around them. And you do miss them. You do appreciate just what they do. When I was ill with coronavirus back end of last year, my mum and dad went out of their way to help me. But they know that I would do the same for them. You know, both in the late 60s now, so yeah, I'd do the same for them. 100% I would. You know, and that's the beauty of it. The whole idea of a family, as I said, it's coexistence, it's values, it's morals, and it is unconditional love deep down, and a bond that you don't find elsewhere. You know, people talk about friends. I think the best friends that we ever have in life are without a doubt your mother and your father. I can honestly say that I am with mine, and my brothers and sister are probably two of my best friends as well. I know that if my brother ever marries, I'm probably going to be his best man, and he'd be mine, because we're that close. So yeah, that's my last video of the week. I thought I'd end it on a positive. Obviously, family and family love and the importance of family, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in for my third and final video of the week. Thank you kindly. This is the third video of the week. Put down in the comment section below. Do you see your family regularly? Are you close with your family? Is your family a big family, a small family? Let's just try and get the conversation going, obviously, because everyone's family experience is different. And again, this is not me judging. I'm just trying to sort of gauge, I suppose, the metrics really of what we've got, get the idea of who out of my subscribers and followers has a big family, a small family, lots of brothers, lots of sisters. Because obviously it's different for everybody, you know. As I said, best friend, he's adopted, but doesn't mean he's any less a person. He's an absolutely smashing guy, and I'd call him my brother, to be honest, even though we're not brothers, we're not related at all. But that's my bond with him. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. Until then, everybody, I want to say thank you all ever so much as always for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent on this channel. But until then, I will be back at start of next week with a video. But until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for all your patience and everything, and all of your support. Thank you kindly. Take care and bye for now.